Hello beautiful and magnificent beings, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share a technique and a personal experience, but before I get to that, there's a little bit of information I would like to go over. Science shows us that in order to change a belief or break a habit, it takes about 30 to 31 days to create new neural pathways. So we need to choose a daily practice that feels right to us. And we need to do it several times a day. Joe Dispenza has a lot of detailed information about this in his books, and you can also find a lot of great videos on YouTube. I'm also going to link a few videos below that I found very useful. Okay, so after recovering from a severe back injury, I still had a few little things that was bothering me. The very top of my pelvis on the right-hand side felt like it was jammed up or locked, and I thought if I kept getting chiropractic adjustments or some other therapies that it would go away, because normally that worked for me. After a while I started to get really frustrated because nothing was working. So one day I realized I was not a doctor and I could be wrong. So I sat down and started visualizing myself in perfect health and saying, the truth is, I am not a doctor, and I have no idea what is really going on. So I'm choosing to release any limiting thoughts that might be holding me back, and I am allowing what I need to come through. I did this every single day for about 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes, for 7 days. I believed this would actually help, even though at the same time I had some doubts. But I noticed that each day a tiny bit of difference, and I started to get really excited. So the more I believed in it and put my energy into it, by the 7th day, I swear to you, whatever was going on was completely gone. So for me personally, I now see that limiting thoughts are not true to my being, and that they're only an observation or an idea I have about an ending or a moment. It was just something that I had tricked myself into believing that was actually not true. So for the technique, I wanted something easy and simple that you could take anywhere. Don't get me wrong, I love videos or audio and I use them all the time, but especially when you're starting out, it helps if you're using something that's more accessible. As you know, the body is made up of 80 to 90% water, which also makes using the water element perfect for this technique. Now, you can use it as a metaphor, but you're also going to be using it physically. Whenever you're in the shower or soaking in the tub or even swimming, think to yourself or say out loud, I am letting go, physically, spiritually, mentally, and any other way I may be holding on that I am not aware of. I am releasing. I am releasing limiting thoughts that might be holding me back. And as you're doing this, just imagine the water that's washing over you in the shower is helping. It's just washing away all this that is no longer serving you. The second part of the water technique is every time you take a drink of something all day long, just keep repeating this to yourself over and over. Emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, I am letting go of, I am releasing anything that may be holding me back, even in ways that I do not realize or understand. I am releasing what no longer serves me and allowing what does to come forward. I love how you can use this technique to cleanse both the inside and the outside. I found this very useful, and I hope you find it helpful as well. Thank you so much for watching. Sat Nam.